Hey YouTube, just coming at you guys with another update for the week. I think I might have skipped last week, but we all know the holidays were coming around. Kind of puts things behind a little bit. But I hope everybody's holiday was good. Everybody got what they wanted, or at least seen, their friends and family members, or at least got to kind of relax and enjoy themselves. But just gonna kind of give you guys an update on what happened in the last week or so. So we all know around this time everybody gets busy, and then things kind of get put off. So I'm not gonna lie, I might have skipped a water change. I think I might have. And so yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys in just to kind of show you what happens when I skip water changes, or just in general. I think I've already gone over like my nutrients and stuff like that, but this week I'm kind of having a battle with the nutrients again, so I'll show you guys what kind of happened. So a few weeks ago I got the Durasa clam. It was right here in the middle between the meteor shower and this chalice right there smack dab in the center. And from all the research that I've done, especially because it was my first clam, you always want to research and research and research as much as you can before you go out and buy anything new. Like the care requirements and things like that. So I did all that, and yeah, I went and got myself a Durasa clam. And the first thing that I researched, the very first thing that people always say is, make sure it's got a foot. Make sure that the mantle isn't curled over. Make sure that, it responds to light, but definitely make sure that it has a foot. So unfortunately, the clam that I got, it didn't even come with the foot. It probably only lasted less than 30 days, and it disintegrated very quickly. So as it was disintegrating in the tank, you could imagine, and you probably already heard before, that invertebrates and shrimps, they will always go attack like corals when they're dying. So that's pretty much what happened. I have a bunch of spaghetti worms in the sand, so it maybe took them about a week to finish that clam off. So I first noticed that it started to kind of melt away, not where the septum was on the clam, but the opposite end, basically where the water comes out. But it started to kind of rot from there first, and then everything is as proceed. So my phosphates, those immediately start to spike. As soon as I noticed the deterioration on that clam, phosphates went from like 0.01 to 0.016. So it was not good. So of course, when that happened, I did a water change. Well, I think I did. I really have to go back and check. But this is why I'm really contemplating that I skipped a water change 1 week, especially over the holiday week. So yeah, I tested them. I noticed they got up to 0.016. Oh, no. What happened is I just left it alone because of the holidays. So I just left it alone. And I took that clam out, did some more testing. Maybe 2 or 3 days later, phosphates hit 0. So they went up, came right back down as fast as they went up. So that caused a lot of problems. From the research that I've also done about nutrients and stuff like that, the main thing that I kind of caught on to was that red field ratio that everybody talks about, is keeping it like 10 to 1. Nitrates 10 versus phosphates 1, basically. So like I said previously, my phosphates, they range anywhere from like 0.01. On the high end, I only let them get up to like 0.04, maybe 5, depending. But since my nitrates, that's another thing, while I had that clam in there, my nitrates were way down. So when I tested it, when that clam died, they were around 10. Oh, I'm sorry, when I tested it, when the clam died, they were around 4. So they dropped way down. It seemed like that clam was just filtering the water. And that probably contributed to the phosphates that came from the clam when it died. So if you ever get a clam, just watch it. Watch your nutrients. My parameters were fine as far as like alkalinity and calcium go, but definitely watch some nutrients, because man, look at them diatoms. That's the brown stuff. The green stuff is probably like some green cyano, but that'll be gone on its own. But the diatoms, those are the ones you gotta watch out for, because they kill your snails, they kill your cleanup crew, and then just make things worse. So you can see this conch is still going in on the diatoms. It doesn't really phase him, but he's got some work to do, y'all. Well, I'm still working. I'm gonna get back to work. Happy holidays. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody's tank is doing good. And yeah, we'll see you in about another week.